Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Throne of Eldraine ranked draft. Now, before I dive in, I do want to shout out my new patrons, Jan, Nick, and Brent. Thank you so much for your support. I truly appreciate it. If you want to consider becoming a patron, be sure to check it out at patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. Without further ado, let's dive into the draft. Okie doke. So we have... Oh my gosh, these artworks are so dope. We have a pretty interesting pack. I think Oathsworn Knight is a little bit of an underperformer. It's still probably the pick, but it's not as good as it looked at first. It does get kind of blanked by a lot of stuff, but pack one, pick one, probably still going to be the pick here. I kind of am tempted to just take Surferin and try to draft a mono green aggro deck because I haven't tried that yet. I've never played Surferin, whereas I have played Oathsworn Knight. So maybe that could just be an interesting direction to try, but Surferin's not really like a super great card. He is kind of a cool combo with things like Gingerbrute. If you can like pump him with combat tricks, he's quite nice as well. He works well Burning Yard Trainer. But yeah, I think Oathsworn Knight's just the most powerful card. In the commons, Ardenvale Tactician and Reef Soul are actually pretty close. I think I still lean towards Reef Soul first just because double white is a pretty heavy commitment, but Ardenvale Tactician is definitely a very strong card and a contender. In the common section, I think there's actually a lot of them. Rosethorn Acolyte is quite nice. Fairy Guidemother is pretty good. Rimrock Knight's pretty good. I think in the common section, I go Reef Soul, then Ardenvale Tactician, then I would go Rimrock, Fairy Guidemother, and then Rosethorn. But those last three are pretty close. In the rare, I would go Oathsworn, and then probably Burning Yard, and then Broom, and then Farron. But I think Farron is worse than Reef Soul and Ardenvale Tactician. But yeah, I think we're going to just take the Oathsworn Knight. And it's just the most powerful card, but I don't necessarily know where it's going to take us. Okay, so now we can follow that up with a Reef Soul, but I think Oakham Adversary is enough more powerful that it's worth taking here. Even though we already have a black card, just because we're seeing a second pick black card, the rare is missing, we don't know what that is. But losing out on a thing like Oakham Adversary is actually quite bad. It is kind of sad to see Witching Oven here because that is kind of a cool combo with the Broom, but there's no way taking Broom out of that last pack was correct. So here I think it's between Oakham Adversary and Reef Soul. I think nothing else really comes close, and I think we're just going to take the Oakham Adversary because it's the most powerful card, and we still don't know what direction we're going to end up. Now, Steelclaw Lance is quite good, but it would kind of come in as to black-red, which I don't really want to do quite yet. I think Garenbrig Paladin is quite powerful. It goes well with the Oakham Adversary. There isn't really any other super powerful card. There is a Scalding Cauldron, but I'm a little bit lower on that card, and I really want to get some Paladins, especially if Merfolk Secret Keepers are running around. But I think that it's between the Paladin, the Steelclaw Lance, and the Cauldron, and I just want to take the Paladin to put myself more towards green. And now, pick 4. Fairy Vandal is quite good, but not really as good in blue-green. It's okay in blue-black, but my blue-black deck would have to be heavy black to support a turn 3 Oathsworn Knight. Merchant of the Veil is a pretty solid card, but I don't think it's better than Searing Barrage. So of the red cards, I would take Searing Barrage. The only green card is Wildwood Tracker, which is a pretty okay card in the right deck. But I don't know if we're going to be going towards a super aggro green deck. I think the best cards in the pack are Fairy Vandal, Searing Barrage, and yeah, those two are the clear front runners. I think Fairy Vandal is the best by a significant margin, so I think I'm just going to take that and see what seems open, because getting that 4th pick could be a signal. Now there's a Garenbrig Carver. This card is quite good, and it goes with these green cards I've been getting. There's also Malevolent Noble if I wanted to move back towards black, but I've been seeing a lot more green, so I think this is a pretty clear Garenbrig Carver. And now we see several good green cards. There's a Wildwood Tracker. There's a Rosethorn Acolyte. I think that in certain aggressive green decks, Wildwood Tracker is going to be better. But Rosethorn Acolyte definitely is better in a lot of other decks. There's more generic mid-rangey decks. Fireborn Knight is a pretty good card, but it's nowhere near where we're going to be. Merchant of the Veil, kind of off course. Witching Well doesn't. Even though it goes with Fairy Vandal, I'd rather get a green card here. And I think that the Wildwood Tracker aggressive cards could be quite good. I kind of wish I'd just taken the Surferin and committed to mono green, but that's not really a good strategy for winning. And I do still want to be teaching everybody how to win and stuff. Rosethorn versus Wildwood Tracker. I think we'll take Rosethorn. Getting a Garenbrig Paladin down a turn early is quite good. Pick 7. There's Sorcerer's Broom, which isn't really the shenanigans you're going with a mono green deck. Mono green kind of, or super heavy green really wants cards like Rosethorn Halberd to power up their creatures. So I think we're just going to take the Rosethorn Halberd over a Sorcerer's Broom, and we're kind of on this aggro green track. We'll take an outflank. Maybe we splash white. I think it's better to get that than the first Return of Nature. And Sorcerer's Broom came back, but we'd rather just get a Gingerbrute. Gingerbrute plus Rosethorn Halberd is a nice combo. And yeah, we'll snap that up. And now Maraleaf Rider came back. Perfect. Our deck is really shaping up. Just going to take the uncommon here. Ooh, Wildwood Tracker came back. Nice. So Surferin would have been great in our deck. Okay, and now this is a pretty clear out muscle. We're definitely just going to be a heavy green deck. I don't think we're going to play that card. I don't think we're going to play that. We might just be a mono green deck, depending on how things shape up. But even though Surkera is quite good, the out muscle is going to be fantastic in a green deck. Works really well with Maraleaf Rider. Maybe we can even wheel this Gingerbread Cabin. And now Fierce Witch Stalker, another... Oh, Thunderous Snapper. Huh. So Thunderous Snapper is a great card in mono green, but it might just be worse than Fierce Witch Stalker because we don't have a ton of expensive cards. It's much more of a blue-green card. Yeah, I think we're just going to take the Fierce Witch Stalker, which is kind of insane to take that over Thunderous Snapper, but we just only have one expensive card, and getting the food is actually relevant for things like Maraleaf Rider. Yeah. And now we can get another Garenbrig Carver over a Once in Future. Once in Future is a solid card, but it's not really what our deck wants. We'd rather just have that extra combat trick, and we can get a Once in Future later if we really need one, but I think we just want that extra combat trick, that extra aggression to help us out. Okay, so this is a little spot where we can kind of pick a second color a little bit, because we could just be a very heavy green deck and play like a little bit of a splash with second color. I think, sorry, I think the best option would probably be the Reef Soul, because if we draw Reef Soul a little bit later, we can still play it. The black-green hybrid card would fit really well in this deck if we did open that, and these cards kind of want you to be double of that color, because getting Embereth Shieldbreaker down is a little bit trickier, just if you're trying to cast it as a 2-drop, whereas Reef Soul you can cast later and be solid. So I think we'll just take the Reef Soul. And now, there's another Rosethorn Halberd. There's also a Kenrith's transformation. I think Rosethorn's more important. It's just probably a better card for this type of deck. Kenrith has just not been impressive to me. It's more of a defensive tool, and we just kind of want the aggressive one. So we're just going to take the Rosethorn Halberd. And now the Garen... Oh, 2 Unveil Treefolk. Nice pickup here. Oh, actually, I think we just might want Jousting Dummy. We have 1 2-drop right now. We really just want as many 2-drops as we can get. Jousting Dummy is quite good. It's like just getting a 2-drop. It's not like insane or anything, but it's a card we need. And 2 Unveil Treefolk is more kind of top end. We kind of already have that covered with the Garenbrig Carvers. So yeah, let's just take Jousting Dummy. And now Curious Pair, not really what we want. I think we might just take Hengewalker as a 3-mana 3/3. Yeah, the Curious Pair are really not what we are looking for in this type of deck. Yeah, we'll just take Hengewalker. And now another Garenbrig Paladin, excellent pickup. I wouldn't mind a Crashing Drawbridge in this deck now that we have a couple of super expensive, like, big guys, but... Ooh, and then Gingerbread Cabin came back. There's also a Squire. I think we'd rather just get the Cabin, though. We can get Squires later, hopefully. Our deck is really coming together. Once in Future did come back. We'll play that, probably. That's a late Guide Mother. And a late Fox. Ooh, yes, we got that 2-drop we needed. Okay, so I think we're just going to commit to mono green. Here, I think that Garenbrig Paladin is better, but we already have 2 of those, and we just want Maraleaf Rider because we already have a couple ways to make food. This card does work quite well with those. So yeah, let's just take the Maraleaf Rider here. There's really nothing else, because we're only looking at green cards. Now there's another Garenbrig Carver. Again, I think we just want that way more than Once in Future, so yeah, we'll take it. We'll snap it up. Another Rosethorn Halberd. Another Hengewalker. Oh, there's a Lucky Clover. Yeah, that'll be good. We have 3 of these. That's 3. Oh, We don't have all that many. We have 4 if you include Rosethorn. What other green adventures could we get? 2 Invale Tree Folk. Probably not worth taking, though. We're taking it over like another Rosethorn. Halberd. A Hengewalker. Huh. Let's just pick up the Lucky Clover. It's high upside if things do end up shaping up for us. And now we'll just take another Rosethorn. Get a Thunderous Snapper. Oh, Wildwood Tracker. Getting that 1-drop could be really good. I think Thunderous Snapper is a solid card. Kind of just want to get another 1-drop. 4 mana 4/4 that can maybe occasionally draw us a card. Yeah, we're just going to take the Wildwood Tracker here. Get on the board early. Get those beatdowns flowing. And now a Jousting Dummy, we just need 2 drops. Another Wildwood Tracker. Got another Garenbrig Squire. This pack is really shaped up for us. Ooh, nice. We actually can make cuts, which is quite good. Ooh, we can actually play Insatiable Appetite. Okay, let's look at our curve here. Man, Sir Farron would have been so good in this deck. We have to keep all our 2-drops. We have 6 2-drops exactly, so that's pretty good. We want to keep our 1-drops. We're going to cut one of those. Turns out the Rosethorn Acolyte pick was not as good as the potential Wildwood Tracker that we missed out on, or maybe we wheeled that tracker. I don't know. Maybe we can get rid of Once in Future, though. We kind of have some late game mana sinks thanks to the 3 Rosethorn Halberds. I would want to get rid of this, but getting out one of these early seems pretty good. I think we'll just get rid of it, though. These are more like combat tricks. Maybe we don't want Insatiable Appetite when we have Garenbrig Carvers. Yeah, let's just get rid of the Insatiable Appetite. We already have 3 combat tricks. And 3 Rosethorn Halberds. How many creatures do we have? 18 creatures. Oh yeah, this deck is fantastic. Really excited to try it out and see how it does. And I hope you stay with me for the matches. Hello, and welcome to some mono green like Blitz aggro. This is a fantastic hand. Wildwood Tracker into double Rosethorn Halberd. Build your own turn to 5/3. I hope they don't have a 2-drop. Or if they do, I hope it's a green 2-drop. I think we're going to save this Rosethorn Halberd to put on our Oakham Adversary. Because we already kind of have this guy as big as he needs to be. I hope we draw a land. Or like non-human. Nice. Sure. Dang it. Rats. We really need to draw land. I had a feeling if they had outflank, even if I had played the Rosethorn Halberd, it wouldn't have mattered. They would have double blocked. We're in great shape though. As soon as we draw land, we're going to have a ton of stuff going on. This game is really unfortunate. Dang it! I can't hit a land to save my life! Oh my gosh. This game would have been so different if I'd hit a land. So different. That was dumb. Hello and welcome to round 2. This is definitely a keeper. It's not like insane, but it's got 2 drops, it's got 2 lands. I think it's worth gambling. If we hit one more forest, then this comes in untapped. And then we get a food to fuel our Mare Leaf Rider, which is really good with the out muscle. Oh no. I'm going to start with this guy, even though it doesn't get with the Rosethorn Halberd. Sorry. Definitely just going to take it out while we have untapped mana, and they do not. This is a human. Getting the Mare Leaf Rider combo set up might be trickier than it normally would be. Because we want to be mana efficient. I kind of want to get Mare Leaf Rider just into play. Maybe that was just better than playing the Gamberg Carver, even though it's mana inefficient, because we can then use it as a removal spell. Yeah, definitely just going to play the Garenbrig Paladin here. Hits like a truck. Especially with this Rosethorn Halberd on it. afraid of Silver Flame Squire, kind of. Like, they held up a bunch of mana. If they have Silver Flame Squire, they can make this a 4-3. I know, I can make this into a 6-5, and then it eats that. This kind of plays around that. No, that's what it was. Oh, gosh. Silver Flame Squire did kind of make sense, so I'm glad I played around it, but... Dang. Ouch. That's an ouch moment. Well, now my Munson Future can get back 2 cards, so that's good. Gotta put the pressure on him. Now if we draw a food, we can 2-for-1 them with our out muscle. So I guess our only way to make food left is a Ginger Brute or a Fierce Witch Stalker, because we already used our land that makes food. And because of our out muscle, Gambling Paladin is going to be lethal. Except they have this golden egg, so... yeah, I think that's lethal. Whoa. Okay. Nice. Got the win. Hello, and welcome to round 3. We're going to keep this hand. Most definitely. We have a very aggressive start. As long as we draw lands, we're going to be fine. This card plus Rowstone Halberd is terrifying. Oh, they're a slow deck. At least that's what I hope that means. Come on, land. Yes. Huzzah. Kind of just need to hit lands every turn here. I don't think this is going to be a good matchup. I have a bad feeling about this. Because blue-black control is just really good on Arena because they just have a lot of stuff. Oh no. I've got a bad feeling about this. If they have the make me discard 4, I'm in trouble. Okay. So they draw 2. Just give me a land, deck. You know I deserve it. I guess I don't deserve it. It's kind of dumb to just lose like this 2 games, because like if I'd hit my 4th land in the first round, I would have won like 1,000%. And if I hit my 4th land right there, I probably would have won, because I would have just killed the Foulmire Knight, hit him for 6 down to 3. And they're just in so much trouble. But, you know, can't always get what you need. They're just holding up a counterspell. Gosh darn it. Sure. If they mill 8 lands, I will be impressed. Well, that's 5 lands. No! Oh my gosh. A land would have been so good there. Because then I could have outmuscled to kill the Foulmire Knight, attacked with both. They have to, like, chump block. We're going to go for it. If they have Runaway together, they have Runaway together. But they're going to be able to hold that up for the foreseeable future. Also, if I draw lands, I don't want them to run away together my outmuscle play. That's acceptable. It feels so much worse to lose this way than like literally any other way. Rats. Oh well. Oh man. I kind of want to hope that this guy just like sticks around long enough to be useful. Because this guy can't be blocked by these other things. So if I could get them to use their outmuscle before. Okay, so now this thing's dead. They can't really deal with Garenbrig Paladin as well. And I do have 2 Rosethorn Halberds to start equipping to the places once I get to my 5th mana. It's a test of willpower. The universe is testing me. So this thing can just eat that for breakfast, so no use playing it. Oh. Huh. Oh my gosh. That's actually kind of sick. I don't think we can win anymore. That was a good play. That's a cool combo I've never seen before. We don't have our Gingerbread even, so we don't even have a way to push through. We're kind of just hoping to draw once in future to get our Gingerbread back. But then they'll just outmuscle it. They held up 3 mana. I don't know why, instead of playing this. Okay. If we can make a surprise food, we could like make them like double block this Merrily Friday with these 2, and then get through with this, and then they block this, and they die. So if we draw like Fierce Witch Stalker. Sure. We don't want cards in hand because of that, so we will equip this guy, because if they do bounce this guy, then we can get a because if they bounce this guy with like a runaway together right now. If they start trading off their 4/4s, they're in trouble. Because then I can punch through. The fact that they're holding up didn't say please this entire time is worrying. But I might just be able to win on board. Because this attack might make them trade off their Fairy Vandal. Wow. That is huge. Now they're dead on board. If I, or almost dead on board. If their last card is a counterspell. Okay. Jousting dummy, okay. 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 Okay, those were some really good cards. I needed the Fierce Witch Stalker to be one card lower. I think I'm just dead if they just don't do anything here. Oh my gosh, that's dope. I've never seen that happen before, where they adamanted it with a different color. Oh no. Wait, what does this card say? As though it were mana of any color. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that automatically adamanted it. That's so silly. Hmm. Yeah, I think we lost. We have to hope they don't block here and then something crazy happens. They have a didn't say please to mill me, and then they have this to kill me. It's literally a game if they have didn't say please. Well, now we just have to assume they don't have didn't say please, but... Oh, they have run away together. Duh. Whew. Unfortunate. Hello and welcome. We have a solid hand, and hopefully we don't get mana screwed this game. But this hand is excellent. It's got like 1, 2, 3, tons of power super quickly. We even have a food for our Merrileaf Rider. Sure. Oh no. Oh dear. I don't know what's in their hand, but it's really tricky to block with Grumgully in this spot. Especially because I was kind of repping Combat Trick really hard. Yeah, that's game. That's the type of game we want to win. I like it, and we'll see you in the next round. Hello, and welcome to another great hand. We're going to keep this one. Everyone's living that one-drop life. Oh my gosh, why would you ever do that? Oh, that is not a good spot to put that Rosethorn Halberd down. Yeah, we unfortunately can't play this to pump them up right now because we just have to save it so that we can punch through whatever they have here. If they trade that off, it's probably okay. Because we can get it back with once in future. Charge! Okay, and that's game, I think. Do I want to give this unblockable? Nah. And that's game, and I'll see you in the next round. Hello, and welcome to round 5, I think it is. We'll keep this hand. It's not the greatest, but it's not the worst either. If we hit a 2-drop or another one of our 1-drops, it becomes quite good. Nice, yes. Okay, they're going to have to block OK Adversary, and that's where Garen Carver will shine. No! Rats. OK Adversary, you tried. Dang it, that would have been really good. Oh no. Man, these mills have been brutal. Ugh. Also, memory theft. Ooh, nice. They milled Clackbridge Troll. Oh, that's actually really good. Holy heck. I would have struggled to beat Clackbridge Troll. Not gonna lie. They have the Malevolent Noble Witchclaw Talisman combo set up. But their Blackbirch Troll is already milled, so that's hilarious. Yes, I didn't want that land. Oh, that was a fantastic draw. Now if they go for the Talisman combo, and I draw a land, I can just win. Oh. Well, hello there. If I had drawn a land, would I have won? I would have killed this. Yeah, I would have. So they have to chump. So I have to sacrifice one of the 3 little pigs? Actually, no, I don't. Man. I'm just going to go to decline. They can't attack me. This is just to play around Lash of Thorns. Actually, I only need to block with 2 of them in that case. Because now I'll take 6, and then if they have Lash of Thorns, it goes +2/+1. Good game. I wonder if they had Lash of Thorns. Boom, we got the W. They knew at the Carver it was lethal. They block here, they take 6. Boom, we leveled up and we're on to the next round. Hello! We lost the die roll, but we'll keep this hand. No 1-drop is kind of annoying, but you know, you can't always have a 1-drop in your opening hand. Sure. That was a really aggressive play. I don't think you want to Reef Soul a Garenbrig Squire. Generally speaking, Oakham Adversary is so good with the Garenbrig Carvers. And they already used a Reef Soul, so. I can race him. I've got him on a 2-turn clock. He's got me on a 4-turn clock. Sure. about whether he wants me to have a card or not. Oh, okay, my adversary. Yep. Give me a land. Yes. I have lethal next turn with my 2 Garenbrig Carvers. My outs are Out Muscle, my own Ginger Brute. Well, we gotta go for it. I don't know why I stacked it up on OK Adversary. That was just a straight up mistake. Because this is the one I least want them to like bounce or kill. Boom! It doesn't matter. Got the win. Exactsies. No big deal. See you in the next round. On the play with a fantastic hand. This is what we dreamed of. Oh my gosh, we got this. We're making the like reverse sweep comeback epic play. How does my opponent always have a 1-drop as well? It just makes no sense. It's too good. Whoa, that was an aggressive attack. Like, you never really want to trade 1 damage for 2 damage. And if he does equip this, like, sure, he can get it back over and over, but it's so slow. Sure. We'll just empty our hand and then start chipping in with the Ginger Brute. This is where I could really use a Rosethorn Halberd. Garenbrig. That'll do. So that means that'll have to block there, which is really good. Oh, if I sacrifice this and this is 2, 4, 5, 6. No, this is better. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could have put them to 2. But then, no, I would have had to sacrifice my gingerbread. I would have put them to 3. They should probably block Jousting Dummy, right? We're so close. I can't believe they put Cauldron Familiar back on top of their deck. I just noticed that. That seems odd. This is a kind of neat combo. Because then they block here and they go to 3. So we'll just wait. We'll just chip away. Keep on chipping away. Okay. That's a good card. I need a Garenbrig Squire or a Rosethorn Halberd. Rats. I don't know if that was correct. It might have been better to just get in a point of damage. I sense a bacon to a pie in my future. Okay, we're almost there. Okay, I think he or she has bacon to a pie. I think that's what we're going to assume they have that. Oh gosh, 2 on top. I think we just Alpha Strike this turn. Oh yeah, definitely alphaing. They go block, block, block. And they're dead on board, and so my Garenbrig Carver can do work. Whew. Boom! We got the win, and we are about to complete the reverse sweep. Let's go from 1-2 to 6-2. On to the final round, and let's see if we can get it done. Hello, and welcome to the final round. Winner go home. I think we have to keep this. We have 1-drop into 2-drop, even though we're on the draw. Getting another spell is really useful there. Let's get in there for 4. Garen Brig Paladin is going to be huge here. Garen Brig Paladin should be able to get the job done. Mono red versus mono green. Yep. Two hits from this and they're dead. Thank goodness they didn't have Searing Barrage there. They can only block with the Rampart Smasher. Okay, oh no. That was actually a pretty good draw. So, if we equip this one to here, then it becomes a 9-7. Then they double block with these two. If we equip it to here, they have to block this with something. We really don't want them to just be able to double block with the 7 dwarves. Yeah. So I'll kill this and this. I don't have an out muscle. Dang, them having another 7 dwarves was so backbreaking. And Merchant of the Veil's a problem. I'm just waiting for Garen Brig Carver at this point. I have 3 of them in my deck. Really blows out a lot of his blocks. They kept it in hand, they didn't discard it. The Merchant of the Veil gives them pretty good odds in a top deck war. Yep. Oh dear. Oh. So this is 5. That's really good. Now this can block there. It was a fine trade-off for me. Because they wouldn't do that if they didn't have another creature to back it up, I don't think. Sure. They have to trade here now. No. Whiff, please. Oh no. Oh my gosh, what a draw. What a draw. Sorry about that. That was kind of bad. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So we get back out muscle for sure. And Okame. Probably just Garen break. Oh my gosh, that was such a fantastic draw. Oh my gosh, all of the paladins. Wow. Oh my gosh, we got it done with mono green. Oh my gosh. We got it. Holy heck, we came all the way back from 1 and 2 to go 7 and 2 maximum wins. I knew mono green would not let me down. If you did make it all the way till the end of this video, in the comment section down below, leave a hashtag mono green victory. Actually, maybe I already did that one in my first video. Hashtag mono green comeback in the comment section down below to let me know you made it all the way till the end of the video. Remember to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and click that bell so you don't miss any future videos. If you do have any questions, leave those in the comment section down below. Any feedback as well. If you would like to support the channel directly, you can do so via the Patreon, patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. I really do appreciate everyone that supports over there, especially those at the credits level. I really do appreciate your sport and the sport of all patrons. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you next time.